So we had some technical difficulties. If you're in the other screen, I'm sorry. There's a couple of them that are a little off. I was doing Streamlabs and it did not work out. So we're gonna try to pull this up and try to get in here. So don't mind me, a little technical difficulties right now. So for this giveaway, we're gonna be doing 4 winners, one for everyone who joins in today. Hey Andrew. So everyone who joins in today, we're gonna give one extra chance because we were gonna do 3 originally, but 4 for today. So we're super stoked to be doing this giveaway. All right, got the live all pulled up. Everything's good to go. Sounds like the audio is decent. Let me know if anything's off. If lighting could get better, whatever. Thank you. So we're gonna start right now with talking about the scalpers and the hobby right now, and everything else in the industry until we get more people in. Because usually there's a little screen to wait around, but that didn't happen today. So we're just going to talk for a bit, and then if more people join in, if not, then we'll just select the giveaway and go from there. So we're going to talk about scalpers and the hobby and how bots are buying out on the Pokemon Center. On the Pokemon Center, if you were to go to buy Black and White, the new Pokemon set, good luck. There's 4 million people in the queue. I personally wasted over an hour of my time waiting in the queue, and that did not happen. I couldn't even make the purchase because the bots run it so much that it just crashed the site. And there's 4 million people also waiting in a queue. It's so hard. And I like this setup so far. It's first time being on a YouTube live, so this is pretty cool. Thank you guys. And so right now there's a lot of manipulation in the hobby. A lot of people are just talking about what they're buying and they just want to drive up that price. And there's a lot of people right now who are currently buying like 50 of a card or something. So they're just really trying to manipulate the price of a card. For example, there's many of them, like the first edition Charizard. It was $3 million, the Shadowless. It was like 3 million Logan Balls, whatever, and now it's less than. It just drops in value all the time. It goes up in value. It's just based off manipulation mostly. It's what people were willing to pay. Like for example, some cards can go up from $200 overnight to 1,000. It's just because somebody buys all 50 copies doesn't mean the price is necessarily that price. But it is what it is. You can't do anything about it. What you can do is you can not help them by not buying the products and by not falling for manipulation. There's a lot of it in the hobby, so you just got to be careful. Pokemon's like the top market, so you just got to be really cautious of what you buy. No, I do not have a Bubble Mew. I would like a Bubble Mew. I am a Mew fan. I have a lot of Mews, but not a Bubble one. So we're gonna talk more about this little list is what I'm talking about, and then we'll get into the giveaway. So I need this to keep on task, or I will not be focused. I will my brain will just skip around, and that won't work out too well. So, and thank you, Okend, for joining, and Andrew for talking, and thank you guys. If you could hit that like button, it really helps push out the algorithm. And let's get into this a little bit further. So, yeah, distracting me is really bad. I got these binders to give out. I added them so you guys can see them. That's for one winner, and then each other winner has another mini binder. Hello, backyard. So another winner is gonna have this, and then it's gonna have some old school cards in there as well. And then another winner is gonna get all this, but this one has a lot of old school cards in there, so it's not as heavy. So that's why it's got all these. So that's 3 of the giveaways. We have not got the 4th one ready yet. The 4th one is an extra binder and all that stuff. It's for you guys coming in. It might even be a graded card. So we'll see how the turnout is and go from there. It is what it is. And yeah, thank you guys for spamming some buttons I see on my side. This is what it was. Okay, I did get the 4th one ready. So I have some cards that are set here, and yeah, they're gonna go out to some lucky viewers. It'll be the 4th one. I'm trying to keep up, but it's gonna distract me, so MTB, I don't know what that stands for, but yeah. All right, so for this giveaway, we're doing 4 winners. It's going to be a dice roll. So it's going to have whoever wins this giveaway, mountain biking. That's pretty cool. I love biking and all that. Just not, I've never tried it. But the giveaway is going to have 4 winners. It's going to have dice and it's going to roll. So whoever does win is going to have a chance at the best prize, or because the best prize is the Charizard somewhere around here. But yeah, the Charizard and all that. So I would deem that the best prize, and it's going to come with a binder. No, that's the third one. So I don't know. We're going to figure it out. It's going to work out, and you guys are going to be happy. So we have a number generator for each subscriber. I can kind of show you guys right here on my, oh, whoa, never mind. All right, we're not doing that. All right, we're not showing that. We'll just show when it picks, I guess. So, too difficult. I was supposed to be doing this on the other setup. It wasn't working, so this is, just bear with me. So we're gonna do like, it's gonna be out of like 1,500, for example. Like right now we have 1,400 subscribers. Yeah, yeah, we don't want to lose everybody that quick. Right now we're at like 1,400, so it's gonna pull from that, and we're gonna actually have, it's 21 right now numbers out of 50. So I can actually pull up of the public subscribers out of who is public subscribed. If you aren't a public subscriber, I guess you're out of luck. So whoever's not out of that 1,400, I apologize. But yeah, that's really how we're gonna do it. I mean, I've looked it up. There's no other way to really run a giveaway based off your subscribers. The best way to do it is a number generator, base it off the number, and then off the timeline. So that's how we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it based off number 1 is the first one whoever subscribed to my channel, which is Oaken Simjaj / Deanna and all my supporters from the beginning. So those people all helped boost in the beginning. They're number 1, whatever. You guys will move on. You'll have your list. It's pretty simple, pretty straightforward, and everyone will be included. So it's super exciting. We got our sponsor from Ravel. I think that was supposed to be in the title, but no idea if all that translated over or not. So yeah, sponsor giveaway. We got 6 deck boxes here. We have 2 binders. We are super stoked. Give me 1 sec. These 2 binders, one's Team Rocket. They still got their protective sleeve on, never used, never touched by me. And then you got them all, something like that. Gotta have them all. It's a little different because it's from my buddy Ravel. It's not Ulti Pro, but it is the same manufacturer pretty much. So if you look it up, they have really good ratings. Ravel is pretty good. They're not going to destroy your cards by putting them in these binders. The quality is pretty good. I recommend them. I keep my cards in some of them. I have like 4 of them filled up with cards, and then a couple big ones, whatever, you know, with the ringless, whatever, you know how it is. And so either way, we're getting to this giveaway. We're going to go now. We're going to select our first winner because this is going to take forever if I don't. So the first winner of the 1,000 subscribers is going to take us a little while to get this going. So we got to figure out how many subscribers we have first off. All right, now this will update. So right now we are at 1435. So that is when the giveaway is starting and the last entry. Now we go to the recent subscribers. You go to all, lifetime, and then it's going to give a countdown, and then you go based off the date subscribed because we're doing number 1 for that. And now we're going to roll a number. So this will be for the gift. So number 1 gets the best gift. It rolled a 1. So whoever's selected first will get the best gift, which will be a Charizard and a binder. So that'd be cool. All right, 1435 is our max. And all right, we're gonna generate 46. So our 46th subscriber. All right, I'll show you guys. So it's all here, but this is gonna, so, all right, I am messing it up. There we go. We got 46 here. And then right here, to prove that it was a dice roll, is right here for the 4. It's out of 4. So, and then 46. That's pretty cool. And then I can write this down so I don't have to do all this at once. 46, number 1. All right. Now for number 2. All right, we're going to generate our next one. I wish I could take out number 46, but we're going to know that number 46 already won. So, all right, 244 is our next winner. And if you'd like to become a mod on this channel or anything like that, I do see everyone's support and everything like that. It is just me on this journey. So, you know, anything like that is possible when we do grow. All right, next is the 3rd. And then it'll be, oh wait, I forgot to roll. So we got to roll. And I wish I could take out their numbers. So 1 and 3. So 244 will get the number 3 gift. All right, so they will not be getting a binder, but they will be getting a mini binder. All right. The next one is 591. I don't really like how this generator is going, but it's whatever. We'll improve as we go. 591. All right, let's see what they get. So you can't get 1 or 3, so you got 2. So you got actually 591 gets a binder. All right, so this is actually working out pretty well. We got 1, 2, and 3, so 4 will get the 4th roll. That is right, because we got 46, 244, 591. Yep, and we have the 1 roll, the 3 roll, and the 2 roll. Yep, so number 4 will get the 4th, so we get rid of the dice. Dice gone. All right, 1,298. So one of our recent subscribers. Nice. Thank you guys for the boost and everything like that. So right there, 1,298. I'm gonna figure out who you are here in a moment. I don't know if I'm gonna do that on live, but everything's at least on live for the drawing. I mean, we can actually probably look through this, and this is all my subscribers. And 46 would actually, so now what you do is in this, you just pick out of 46 would be in the 50 column, and then it would be the 4th one from the bottom. So right here, it'd be Wiki Channels. I don't know if that's a real person. They got 1.1K subscribers. But this isn't based off subscriber count. That's correct. Okay, we're good. Yep, that's right. All right, well, this person won. We're going to message them if they don't message back. This is 3 years ago, and they're not messaging or anything. We'll see. That's 46, so that's our first winner. Is Wiki Channel. Write that down. But yeah, that's and so forth and so on how I'll do it. All right, we're going to put this back over here, chat with you guys a little bit, because now that we have everybody selected, we're good. That's pretty cool. One of you recent subscribers won. That's pretty neat. Super stoked. That's really cool. 1,295. Yeah, you are watching a live, and yeah. That's who won. Number 1 is a Wiki Channel. I don't know. But yeah, this is all the winners and everything like that's listed here. The dice roll is on there and everything like that. One of you did win that's recently subscribed, so it could be you. I don't know. I mean, recently we're growing pretty fast. Hello. Hi, Laura. What's up? I'm just chilling, hanging out with you guys. It was supposed to be a different setting. I don't know exactly who won everything yet. I just went through the first winner. We're gonna go through it later on, and just I'll do a video on it and just announce each winner. And that notification was probably really loud, so let me turn that off for you guys. My golly. Now I can't think, so whatever. Brain fog. This first stream, so hopefully it worked out. There's no way of polling every subscriber in a perfect world, a perfect manner, and perfect way. So the best way of doing it was me just looking through the numbers, kind of generating a number for the prize, and then generating who wins it. That was the fairest way I thought of, because like I was looking at it and it was all like comments and this and that, and we're not doing that. We're growing fast. We're growing. We want to include you all. We're inclusive. I don't have a bubble Mew. I would like that card. It's a very cool card. The cards I do have are the cards you guys see in these little YouTube shorts I've been posting recently. Like, I don't know why it's reversed like this. But yeah. Hi, hon. But yeah, these are the cards you guys see in the shorts. These are the ones I have. I have plenty more, but just on display. Yeah, very easily on hand and ready to access. I'm super stoked for you guys who won it. No, not off the YouTube short ones. These are a little too. Maybe this one. You guys get me to 2,000 subscribers. You guys could win this one. But yeah, these are the cards from the YouTube shorts. So, you know, you can see they're real right here in the live. I'm not like that other guy you guys follow probably, or some of you might, who posts those fake cards crap. Yeah, that ain't me. My crap's real, so, you know, it is what it is. I don't have much to gain from showing something that's not real. A lot of these people, like I said in the beginning of this video, are trying to deceive people and manipulate the market. So that's really like where we're at in the hobby. So, I mean, it's just the hobby really is growing so much so fast that honestly, even an ETB that's like $50 is now like $200. So it's crazy to think that like where the market is. Like I have probably like 25 ETBs opened up behind me, and if I thought that each one was going to be $200, I mean, sure, that would be a strategic game in the long haul, but it is what it is. I mean, I enjoyed it. The hobby is fun. It's enjoyable, as you can tell. I have plenty of stuff. Just, you know, I probably have like 15 stuffed animals up there, whatever. And thank you, Epic. I appreciate you. We really are looking forward to this jump and into the future. We're glad we got this giveaway out, that it took so long. It took us 4 years to get this giveaway out. So it took us a lot of dedication. It took us a lot of pushing through, perseverance, a lot of things that mentally most people probably couldn't deal with. A lot of hate. A lot of comments that are hate. A lot of people that are super rude. It is what it is, though. It's a journey that I'm enjoying with you guys. So I'm glad that I can learn with you guys, kind of get better as a creator, and, you know, kind of can just improve from here on out. I was trying to do this live on my computer, but it was not working out. Yeah, people are pretty rough, for sure. They sit there and say that it's a child's game. They sit there and tell you that Pokemon is only for kids, that it's not for adults. Scalpers are always buying everything. Hi, Real Shadows. Hi, Rolling Through Dixlin. Yeah, I mean, just they're so rude and ruthless. I mean, when I first started this journey, I really was kicked. Like I had like bots coming to this channel, and the bots would overload my channel. Like, so there was no growing on this channel at first, because somebody that was my competitor was just botting out my channel, and they would say that there's no way of finding you on YouTube. So it is what it is, you know. I fought through. I'm pretty sure I'm out there now. So Yeah. It's been a process. I don't put my legs over my head. I don't have an OnlyFans. I don't do any of that crap to gain viewers. So we're pretty straightforward on this channel. We don't manipulate the market. We don't do much. Kind of just hang out. So we sell cards. We sold $1,100 in the last I don't know period. So like 30 days, we sold like $1,100 of Pokemon cards. Most people would say that's pretty frowned upon, but honestly, I mean, it didn't hurt my collection. My collection has bounced back, and the 1,100 has came back to me easily. So in card value, you can say something on here, but you might get removed or whatever. It don't matter. Do whatever you want, man. So I don't give a shit. This is my life, dude. So have fun. You can be rude, do whatever. And yeah, I can. So the winners were selected, and honestly, if my moderator was here, I'd probably have you removed. But it is what it is. Don't really care about hate in the hobby. There's a lot of hate because a lot of you are envious. So no, that is not tolerated. And if you do it, you're gonna be banned off my channel. So forever. And I'll report you with all my subscribers. So do that crap. It's not. Yeah, thank you. It's not. That person should be banned and should not be allowed in society, let alone in this live stream. So either way, thank you guys. I'm gonna cut this because there's people like close. Get the other person out of here too. It's just there's people that are so rude and hateful out there. You don't need viewers like them. You don't need people like them. In the world where it is, be positive and be the change and be the brightness to other people's darkness. And that's the thing about life. You don't want to be hate. You don't want to be the people like that. It's not where you want to be. Those people are just envious. They're jealous. Whatever the case is, it doesn't matter. They're just hateful. So it doesn't matter at the end of the day. Their view doesn't hurt me. And honestly, we're growing, we're pushing through. So I'm looking like Ed Sheeran. That's good. That's good. I like that. So, all right, y'all. Peace for now. We got the giveaway selected. There. So we did it on live. Woohoo. It was very nerve-wracking. And I knew some hate would spill in. And it was fun. So thank you guys. And appreciate you. I'm from New York. Bye, guys.